What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Low-Key OJ back with another video. So I am going to be doing another pack opening, not with the 21 box pack. And if you want to see why, just make sure to check out my last video so you can see why you shouldn't waste your money on those. But I thought I might start making these videos and showing the best, like all ruby, all ami, all gold, all silver teams that you can make. So I went through the process of getting these guys, and just here I can show you guys. As a starting point guard, I have D'Angelo Russell with the dynamic duo of Brandon Ingram to be the main scorers on the team. Now, D'Angelo Russell isn't that good at defense, so I got Jonathan Simmons and the Kawhi Leonard duo to back them up, because when you put them together, their perimeter defense is A for both of them, while D'Angelo is only a C, right? But D'Angelo's 6'5", so if you're good at playing on-ball defense, they'll be fine. And just look at that. Look at those stats for a point guard who's 6'5". His inside scoring is an A+. His mid-range is an A+. He's a mid-range god. Like, you can pull up on anybody. His shot release is really smooth and easy to get used to. His playmaking is the most important part, because when you have two spot-up shooters like Jonathan Simmons and Kawhi Leonard, which if you look up over here, like, they're not going to be on your team for offense, but if you look at that open shot 3 of 87, the off the dribble shot mid, and open shot mid at 96. So if somebody contested 3, you could pull up and shoot mid-range in their face, or you could just drive with his driving dunk of 90. So it works really well when you have a point guard like D'Angelo running the team at 6'5", which is basically like having an Oscar Robertson on your team, just not, of course, it's good. He's a budget Oscar Robertson in my opinion. And then Kawhi Leonard, of course. This is basically, with the duo, he basically becomes like Amethyst Kawhi Leonard. As you see over here, his post fadeaway goes up, post control, his shot close, and open shot mid-range, and off the dribble mid-range, and 3 all go up to very decent ratings. So, and of course, his defense goes all the way up. So now you can clamp on some guys online. Make sure you can, like, if somebody has a diamond, you can just put him on their team, and you'll be able to lock him down. Same with Jonathan Simmons. His defensive stats aren't as high as Kawhi, obviously, but he'll do his thing. And now at the 4, we're gonna put Brandon Ingram. Even though he's 6'9", he's so long that he feels like he's 6'11". And even though his defensive overall only says 85, with that length and the speed, it's only 77 speed, but still, it feels great. And on offense, he's basically a budget Kevin Durant, a mismatch for anybody on the team. And with an open shot 3 of 90 and off the dribble 3 of 90, you shouldn't have any problem, banging some threes, especially at the 4 position, because most 4s will not be able to guard him, because if they close out, you could just drive on him. The speed with ball is an 84, so you can do a little bit of speed boosting. And now at center, I have JaVale McGee off the bench and Willie CauleyStein starting. The only reason why I have Willie CauleyStein starting instead of JaVale McGee is just because Willie CauleyStein, if you look at his perimeter defense, is an A, while JaVale's is a C. Because if you find somebody at the 4 spot it's hard to guard, you just slapped Willie CauleyStein at 7 feet tall, and his lateral quickness is actually ridiculous. Let's see, 88 lateral quickness, so he'll be able to get him easy, and a 78 steal, so he might even be able to get that steal. And the shot contest at 84, so you can't have these Kevin Durant cheaters on you. And Brandon Ingram he can hold his own against centers if you put him on the center. Like, obviously if they post him up, he's gonna kill you, but if he's just guarding them, he can always get the steal and all that. And speed-wise, he'll always be faster in the center. So defensively, if you can play good on-ball defense, these two together, it works perfectly. Now on the bench, if you have a little bit of money, get yourself for John Rondo. He'll cost you about like 10K, 15K, and he's not going to be there for like scoring. You leave the scoring on the bench purposes to Malcolm Brogdon, Jaylen Brown, and Boris Diaw and JaVale McGee. But you have Rajon Rondo off the bench running this team, which is what's so great about this team, because your bench can not only just play offense, but they can all play defense. Like, look at Rajon Rondo with an A+ perimeter defense rating, Malcolm Brogdon with an A-, Jaylen Brown with A+ plus his athleticism, which if you're playing on ball just makes it that much easier. And Boris Diaw has a perimeter defense of B and a post defense of an A-. So he'll definitely be able to do anything that you want him to do. And of course, JaVale McGee, that Hall of Fame lob pass, and Rajon Rondo, you get buckets for days. And then for the last three guys, these are just purely scorers. If Brandon Ingram or Kawhi Leonard isn't working for you, you just put Marquise Chris or Derek Williams or Trevor Ariza in there, and they'll be able to get you buckets. But anyhow, that is the best Ruby team that I could put together. As you can see over here, the overall team rating becomes a 99, the offense is a 99, and the defense is a 99. It's completely well balanced, and you should be able to get into the Emerald League with this team. Now, once you get into the Emerald League, you have to either be a pretty good player, or you definitely have to get some diamonds, because you're gonna be facing like all diamonds teams, all diamond plus pink diamonds teams, all diamond and amethyst teams. All diamond amethyst teams, if they're on budget diamonds, you should be able to beat this team with them easy, because your starting lineup is basically all amethyst, and like Willie CauleyStein is like a hidden amethyst in the game. And then your bench is very, very solid, so you should be able to do pretty well. And with all these guys, if you have none of these guys starting off and you were to buy them, you could easily snipe all of these guys for under 40k. But if you're just gonna use the buyout price, it's gonna be 50k, 60k at most. So if you're on a budget, that's not that bad. You just complete historic dominations and you have this beast of a team. Now let's get into this pack opening. So this morning I opened one pack of these playoff performers. I'm not going to be able to open any more of these 21 packs. So let's just get into these 10 packs. Hopefully 2K gives me something. The first pack, you get nothing. Another ruby. At least give me an amethyst. Like, this is my 9th pack. 9 packs, and I've gotten 2 diamonds and 2 amethysts, which honestly isn't that bad. So I shouldn't really be complaining, but I'm just hoping that I can get like one pack where I get like 2 diamonds or 2 amethysts or something, Like give me something, 2K. Funny though, because I'm probably gonna open another pack after this video, and not record it, and I'm gonna end up packing a diamond. Maybe 2K knows when I'm recording. Maybe that's what the problem is. The only problem with these opening these 10 packs is that you're not even guaranteed to get a ruby. So if you want to play the extra 20k, just guarantee yourself getting a ruby. You can do that, but I'm not really into just getting into rubies. So this pack opening was a dud, but hopefully if you're still building your team at this point, or if you're on a budget and you want to sell some of your more expensive players that aren't working good for you, and you want to just get a better team for a cheaper cost, you should check out running that Ruby squad. Other than that, if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below on what type of videos you'd like to see, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video.